What do you bring to the table? The question that feels like an interview. What do you bring to the table? A very popular question, but some even asking do not own a plastic chair, let alone a table. It's giving LinkedIn recruiter energy. But let's be honest, some of y'all wouldn't even qualify for the job if relationships had HR. A guy once asked my friend this, and she flipped it on him. What do you bring? My guy started stuttering like a faulty generator. Turns out his biggest asset was free Wi-Fi at his uncle's house. Really? Moral of the story, if you're going to be asking this question, get ready to be asked back. Welcome to Fidessa. We'll dive right into the conversation after this break. Mwah. Now for my ladies, before we start listing, I'm kind, I'm loyal, I pray for my man. Baby, do you pray for yourself? Do you? Do you inspire growth? Or do you just demand upgrades like an iPhone software update? I'm listening. Come on now. What are your answers? Are you a woman who adds value, or are you just packaging vibes with a lip gloss and a wig? Look, I met a woman who once told me men are intimidated by me, and I asked her why. And guess what she said? Because I look expensive. I hate to break it to you, but looking expensive is not a skill set. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're working on yourself, investing in your self-growth, learning, earning, healing, that's a woman who brings something intangible yet undeniable to the table. If you feel like you don't bring much yet, the question should be, what am I building for myself first? Now, men, let's talk. Some of you love this question like it's oxygen, but let's flip it. What do you bring? I'm listening. Come on now. Yeah. Because I'm a man is not a qualification. It is just a gender selection. Alright? Some of y'all want a Proverbs 31 woman, but you're out there living your life like Job during his trials and temptations. Trials and temptations. Yeah. I once had a guy tell me he wants a woman who respects and submits to his leadership. I said, great. Where are you leading? Where are you leading? Silence? Just vibes? It needs to be clear. There needs to be clarity. Let's be real. Being a provider isn't just about money. It's about vision, emotional intelligence, and actually having a plan beyond the next weekend. So before you start asking a woman, what does she bring to the table? Ask yourself, if I were a woman, would I want to date me? Again, ask yourself, if I were a woman, would I want to date me? Think about that deeply and answer honestly. Now let me talk to the people who hear this question and immediately you feel small. You start doubting yourself, wondering if you even bring anything at all to the table. I get it. We live in a world that measures people by money, looks, and status. But hear me, and hear me loud and clear. Your value isn't in what is visible. It is in what is undeniable. Let's say that again. And I want you to personalize it now. My value isn't in what is visible. It is in what is undeniable. I need you to say that to yourself again, over and over again. Okay. I'm pretty sure you can resonate with this scenario of a woman who didn't have a job at a point. Or maybe she had a job, but she didn't have the perfect job. She didn't have the glorified body shape. She didn't have a car. But she had ambition. She had a very strong work ethic. And most importantly, she had a pure, good heart. Now, what happens to people like that? The process may be slow, but in a couple of years, scratch that. It could even be in a couple of months. Now she's that woman who runs her own business. And the man who talked down on her years or months ago is in her DM saying, my queen, my queen, my queen. Sometimes you need to trust the process, especially when you see the person taking these steps. It may not click at the flick of a switch, but you see, you trust, you invest, you motivate. It's as simple as that. Now I need to drop this. Your worth is not up for debate. If you're in a phase where you're still building yourself, focus. Focus on your growth. Ignore the validation. Focus on your growth, not validation. Instead of stressing about what you bring to the table, ask yourself, what am I building for myself? Because the right person wouldn't just want to sit at the table. They would want to build with you. They would want to build with you. So next time someone asks, what do you bring to the table? Instead of stressing, just smile and say, depends what's on the menu, because I'm not just sitting at any table. Or better still, sweetheart, if I have to explain my value, you are not ready to afford it. Capish? Per? And if you're still growing, remember, a strong foundation takes time to build. But once it's built, it can hold any table you want. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and do remember, relationships are about building, not bargaining. I hope you found this video useful today. Please like, comment, subscribe. Do not forget to share to family, friends, frenemies. Everybody needs to watch this video. All right? And if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe and turn on post notifications so you are the first to be notified when I drop a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I remain Fadessa. Till I come your way again, live, love, be happy always. You only live once, so make the best use of your life from today till eternity. I love you, all right? It's bye for now. Bye-bye. Here is the truth. The right person wouldn't ask you what you bring to the table. They will see it. If your value isn't obvious, no amount of explaining will make it make sense. A table with nothing on it is just furniture. And if both of you are empty, that's not a relationship. It's just two broke besties. Hard truth, tough truth, but the truth either way. Okay.